welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Kimmy. Today I am out in Colorado. We're about to go wine tasting, going to a few of our favorite wineries out here in Grand Junction. I'm super excited. Today I wanted to do a little get ready with me while I obviously get ready to go on these wine tastings. And I wanted to do a fun Pinot Grigio inspired look. I mean, it's totally fitting. I'll be drinking a few of those today. And I have a specific eyeshadow that I think looks exactly like Pinot Grigio, so I really wanted to use that today. Before we get into it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to keep seeing more videos from me. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like makeup videos like this. And let's get started. Okay, so I need to pin my hair back a little bit. So it's out of the way. All right, starting off, we're gonna start off with our usual Weleda and ELEMIS. My skin feels like so extra dry. I know I'm down in the desert and I can feel it. My skin just feels parched right now and I'm so thirsty too, so I'm probably taking a lot of drinking breaks this morning while I'm filming. I wanted to show you guys what I'm looking at because my view right now is so beautiful. We're looking the Grand Mesa National Monument or the Colorado National Monument. Now I can't remember what it's called. I'll put text on the screen if I can remember what it's called, but it's so beautiful. I'm kind of far away from it, but it's, at least now, because I am so far away, I can see like basically the whole thing. It's so beautiful. All right, so just instantly, it feels like my skin just took a big drink of water. Oh my gosh. Instantly, that feels so much better. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. I'm gonna be using my Guerlain L'Essentiel foundation. Taking my Rare Beauty foundation brush, I'm going to put a little pump onto my brush. Start blending that out, and I am using my phone as my mirror today. So, I am filming in front of this window, which is actually giving me some pretty good lighting. I'm surprised. It's like really dark actually in my room, and I'm not facing the east. It's currently like 8:30 right now as I'm filming this, so I was worried that it'd be way too dark, but I think it actually looks pretty good. You can really see what everything looks like. I can tell though, when I bought this foundation originally, I had a little bit more of a tan than I do now. But that should soon change, because tomorrow we're going down to the Canyonlands for more hiking. A couple weeks ago we did Angel's Landing, and yeah, wine tasting and hiking, that's our thing. Okay, I think that looks blended out enough. I'm gonna go ahead and take my sponge and just kind of press that into my skin. Anyone want to guess what concealer I'm going to use? Surprises? No, probably not. All right, I'm going to take a bit of this. Wow, look at this eyebrow hair. That's cute. Alrighty. I can tell something is blooming out here because my eyes are so itchy. I'm going to set that with my usual as well, my RCMA No Color powder, because it just seems to work best for my skin. I have that Ciate London powder, and I think it's just too heavy for me. I've tried like going really light-handed with it, but even then it just like reacts weird. It kind of creates this weird texture underneath my eye. It's very weird. Don't like it. Okay, now let's move on to the eyes. I'm going to brush my eyebrows up real fast. We're going to do them at the end though. Okay, now for the fun part. So I want to show you the eyeshadow that has inspired this look. It's in this McGrath Labs Eye Ecstasy Sublime eyeshadow palette. It's in the shade, I believe it's the shade Sinful. Look at this one. Tell me that doesn't look like a Pinot Grigio. And it's so pretty. Okay, so to go along with that, I brought my McGrath Labs Mothership 5 palette, the Bronze Seduction palette. And I'm going to go in with the shade Entrapment. It's the lighter brown here. We're gonna use that to kind of define the crease. Actually, first I want to use my bronzer. I'm gonna do bronzer first, and then that Entrapment shade. Let me grab my bronzer. So I've got the tiny little NARS Laguna, and on this big fluffy brush that's kind of pink, we're gonna just kind of take that to be our first transition, and then we'll take Entrapment. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this little, goodness, I was doing I think this is left over from my peachy look. I'm taking this on my lower lash line too. Yeah, it's still kind of pinky. Oh well. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this Morphe M433 brush, taking the Entrapment shade. And I'm going to start packing this, focusing it on the outer corner, and blending it into the crease. Now I'm going to take a tiny little bit of the darker brown in the shade Disobedient, this guy. Just a tiny little bit, just closer to the lash line. Not blending it up into the crease, just right in that area. Okay, now I'm taking that brush, taking Entrapment again, buffing that out a little bit. Okay, now the star of the show, the beauty that inspired all of this. I'm going to first take this guy on this brush, and I'm going to spray it a bit with some setting spray. We're going to apply it on the lid. Look at how pretty that is. I'm blending it up into my crease because I'm working with the inevitable. My shimmers always end up in my crease anyway, so there's absolutely no point in me trying to avoid that because it's just not gonna happen. Doesn't matter what sort of primer I use, I just have hooded lids, so when I open my eyes, it gets up in there. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my finger to go on top and really get that impact. Oh yeah. The shade is so pretty. It's such a pretty, fun, like, spring shade too. Like a nice light minty color. But it definitely gives off that Pinot Grigio vibe because the Pinot Grigio is kind of like a light, bright green color. It goes along with that lovely crisp taste that it has. I really like Pinot Grigios. I'm really curious, you guys. Let me know. Do you guys drink wine? If you do, what's your favorite? Let me know down below. For me, I like flavorful wine. Like something that's really complex, and because I do like white wines. Probably my favorite would be a white wine of some sort. Whether it's like a Riesling or a Moscato or a Pinot Grigio or a Sauvignon Blanc. But I really like some rosés and some reds. I'm not a big red fan, but I can appreciate them. I really love how complex they are, and especially the smell, like the aroma of really beautiful red wine. Like if I could have a candle, like a nice Cabernet or something like that, that'd be awesome. My favorite wines down here in Grand Junction, there's a winery called St. Catherine's. They do fruit wines. I haven't tasted everything they have because they literally have like the craziest amount of wines that they have available. But I tried a strawberry rhubarb one. I've never had strawberry rhubarb anything yet, and now I want to have a strawberry rhubarb pie because that wine was absolutely delicious. So this palette has these two shades, and I'm really tempted to put one on. I'm not sure which one though. This one has like a pink shift, and then this one is like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And why not a little dab of both? Just because it's here, why not use it? Upon evaluating, I want a little bit more depth in the crease. So I'm gonna go back in with my Entrapment shade and kind of place it up here. There we go. And swoop it out towards the brow. Now I'm going to use this dark brown in the shade Illicit. This guy, this is a really fun eyeliner shade. I'm just gonna do a soft wing with this, nothing crazy. Now to finish the face, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Tantour on this Alexi 512 small contouring brush.
Let's go.
For blush and highlight, I've got my Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Balm palette. This is on sale at Sephora for $44. If you're interested, this week is also the VIB sale, so you can get a little bit extra off. So if you're interested in this, get it now because it's on sale. It's been on sale, and then there's an extra sale. Does that make sense? All right, taking the cream blush. Before I forget, I actually wanted to do the highlight first, but whatever. Taking the highlight, the cream highlight. I feel like using my brush. Like this color is so bright and springy. I think it complements the green eyeshadow nicely, kind of offsets it. Okay, I'm gonna set that a little bit with the powder blush too, because we're gonna be out and about all day. I do want to set a little bit. So, speaking of which, taking this brush with my Laguna bronzer to set the bronzer. To set the highlight, I've got this really fluffy brush because I don't want too much. I'm gonna take this shade, this is the Glow Extreme. Just lightly dusting that. And, oh man, I forgot my inner corner brush. Dang it. I guess I'll use this little flat guy. And I'm gonna take that same highlight in my inner corners. Much stiffer than I like for my inner corners. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and set this. I'm going to first take this Coconut Vacay setting spray. I really need to finish this stuff. And then my Morphe Continuous Spray. This is really gonna help lock everything in. I think it lasts all day. Pressing that in. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my brows and mascara off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, and now for the lip, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the shade Totally Toffee. Okay, and then for lipstick, I have my Joseph Colors Nude Mood. I'm just gonna kind of dab a little bit of this on. Like so. And finally, to top it all off, my favorite Tower 28 glass. This is in the shade Cashew. Alright, and this is the final look, you guys. How fun and bright is that? I love it. It's so pretty. My hair is an absolute mess, but I'm doing the best I can. I forgot like styling products, so my hair feels like really dry right now. But I really like the makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Alright, right, and that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it if you did make it all the way to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you do want to keep seeing more videos from me. I would love it if you wanted to join my little family on here. And again, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and you liked the way this turned out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!